House and a Ric Flair. Welcome. All right, you little piece of hair. Come on, I can feel you. Hi, welcome to this week's Kline May Showcase, Kline May Realty Showcase. Mic drop. The mic is clipped, so I can't drop it. That'll be all right. I think I have the gist of it. Hey man, I saw something. I just wanted to tell you. Hi, welcome to this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. I'm Spencer Wenger. I'm located right here at our Harrisonburg office. So if you happen to see anything while you're driving down the road or on our TV show or our website, you just give us a call and we will be able to hook you right up and give you whatever information you need to know. Thanks to this week's sponsors and enjoy the show.
Well, Amanda and Jordan, I'm so glad that you had the opportunity for us to get together and talk about selling into your home. Do you remember how we first met?
I do. My parents had a family friend that lived in Stanton a long, long time ago, and I reached out to her, and she wholeheartedly recommended you. So we decided to give you a call. And you were very amazing because you worked at a 3-hour time difference because you were in California and you were here, and that was very hard with his schedule. And then you gave us a lot of information about like what were good places for families to live, and we were very thrilled to find somebody that we could trust to start us on the process because we had no idea.
When I was in training, she told me she found a realtor and like we could really trust her, and like she was like one more thing I didn't have to worry about.
And so in the midst of us house hunting, COVID hit.
Yes.
So the virtual thing worked out even better for us because we were already doing that.
You did Zoom call after Zoom call after Zoom call, walking through houses because we couldn't be here to see them.
Yeah.
So being able to trust you to like, hey, do we need to buy this house from thousands of miles away was phenomenal.
Yeah.
We went and looked at a couple different houses, which
Yes.
I think kind of helped give a little bit of what our market is
Yes.
and what your money would buy for you and that. And then the market hit crazy
Yes.
in the midst of that. Yeah.
We were very glad that you were so patient and you were so helpful because we had never bought a house, did not know, and then when it came, we found one, you helped guide us in that process as well, with finding a mortgage company that was local to help. We fully believe that you were 100% the reason we got this house.
We wrote 6 contracts.
Yes, yes.
And this was the one.
Yes.
The thing that I respect you all for is not making crazy, rash decisions and offers.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the important thing about when you're buying a house is to make sure, one, that it's the right home for you, but to also make sure that it's a smart value.
We were looking at like the long, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. We were looking like long game because we didn't want to get took on a bad deal. We wanted to make sure that it was beneficial long term. Yeah, we're very proud, very happy with it. I don't always get to provide her with, all of her wants. I always make sure, she has everything she needs, but like checking some of those wants boxes was so cool for me because that's something that, we've never been able to do. Even like painting the walls, kind of a little thing, right? And so it's just kind of something she's never got to do. So being able to provide that for her is just a really awesome experience.
It is. It's nice to have something that's ours.
Yeah.
I had one that was like ours. We've had 5 houses in 7 years. This is home. You helped us find our home.
But I want to just thank you for sitting down with me and just talking about it and being able to see all the work that you've done on your house. So it's exciting.
We're excited that you came.
Very happy with it all.
Yes, yes. We've been thrilled with you the entire process.
Well, thank you all.
love my job because you get to help people complete one of their biggest dreams, which is owning a home. I think DCC is the best place for a mortgage because we are community-based, member-focused. Everybody works together, to make sure that every member is taken care of.
DCC is unique in that our whole operations team is here locally. Don't send your file to another state for it to be processed and underwritten there. You are working with somebody who's part of this community.
So Huck, tell me about who we're holding and scratching here.
Yeah, you've got Adam in your hands. He's a 3-month-old kitten.
Squirmy little feller.
Yeah, and this is Lilo, who's I guess copying Adam. So they're both litter mates, both available for adoption.
Awesome. So what kind of homes are you looking for with these guys?
Ideal homes are somebody who's committed to caring for the animals for a lifetime. Both of these, along with their 2 litter mates, were in a foster home that had other cats and had a dog in the house as well. So they've been around other cats and they've been around dogs, and they're pretty well socialized to them. Kids could be a possibility also.
So Huck, tell me, what is the best way to go about adopting these cute little things?
Yeah, so for folks that are interested in adopting, the first step is to hop on the website, take a look at all the animals that we've got for adoption, and from the animal's profile, which will have more info like if they have been around dogs or cats or children and all that, they can apply directly off the website. And what they'll do is allow us to get the basic information on the adopter, and all they've got to do is come in during business hours, which are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and then evening hours on Wednesdays from 5 to 7. And they can just walk in, no appointments needed, and meet with the pets in person, and whether it be the ones they had initially sought on the website, or sometimes people will come in and meet a different one. The kittens available for adoption are all microchipped. They're also spayed and neutered, and they are up to date on vaccines and other preventative care. So when they go home, all they need is a quick stop at a vet just to get a baseline, establish a relationship, and any boosters for the kittens that might be needed, but the major stuff's already been done.
Well, it looks like y'all have plenty of cats ready for homes.
Yeah, we've got about 150 in foster waiting to come into the shelter. So the faster we find homes for these guys, the more room it makes for them to come through. We've got an adoption special. We're participating in Empty the Shelters through the Bissell Pet Foundation, where all adoption fees are reduced to $25 for both cats and dogs. Quite the deal considering the medical attention they've already received.
Right.
Spencer, I appreciate you coming in to visit with the adoptable cats, and at least Adam there looks like he wants to go home with you.
He definitely is. I think he's kind of found a friend here.
He sure has.
Home buyers beware. That's Virginia's motto. So do not buy someone else's problems. Never skip the home inspection. Even if you're buying as is or FYI, for your own protection, get a home inspection from Aztec Home Inspections. We provide home buyers with thorough and informative home inspections, radon testing, and mold testing. Get protected during your home buying process. Know before you buy. Schedule online at aztechomeInsp.com.
Hi, I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker at Kline May Realty. Thanks for joining us for another Q&A with Kline May. Today, our coffee of the week is from the Rugged Cup in McGahkeysville. This is a fairly new coffee shop right at the base of Massanutten. Nice little coffee shop with comfy seats and Wi-Fi. I'd recommend you check it out. This is their medium roast. Now that is super, super smooth. I like that a lot. Give those folks a try at Rugged Cup in McGahkeysville. If you'd like to try one of the coffees that we highlight here, send us your questions. From the questions that we receive, if yours is the one we select to talk about in an episode, you'll receive a pound of the coffee that we're also talking about in that episode. Today, our question is, how do all those houses get on the internet? And that's something that folks ask us a lot. Our sellers are often interested in that. And it happens through something called the MLS, or the Multiple Listing Service. And the Multiple Listing Service is a big bucket of data that all of the firms, real estate firms that belong to the Multiple Listing Service participate in. We send in all our data about listings. When we join the MLS, we agree to let all the other firms show our listings and bring their buyers in. And we also agree to share the brokerage fee that our sellers pay us with the firm that brings the buyer. So the information gets listed in the MLS, and within 24 hours, usually much more quickly than that, that is syndicated to literally dozens or hundreds of public websites, all the ones you're familiar with, Realtor.com and Yahoo and Zillow and all of those, plus all of the real estate firm sites and all of the real estate agents' personal websites. All of that is fed by the MLS. So that's one of the primary benefits of listing with a real estate agent. I wish I could tell you Kline May Realty was the only firm that offered that, but anybody who participates in the MLS will be able to put your listing all over the place. If you'd like to see what's going on in the market in terms of new listings, there's always a link in the description there you can hit and see new listings for the last 2 weeks. We thank you for joining us.
Prowling isn't something to cry wolf about. With a Hawk security system, your home will howl, so you can deal with unwanted prowlers. Hawk Security will keep an eye on the creeps so you can get your sleep.
I'm Robert Cook, and I'm going to be taking the Kline May Questionnaire. What is the best pizza toppings? The best pizza toppings, don't think there's anything that's really bad to put on a pizza, but my favorite pizza is a Philly cheesesteak pizza. Now, my favorite Disney movie, I think, would probably be, just because of my granddaughter and we've sat and watched it so many times, is probably Frozen. The best number is 1, because number 1 is exactly that, number 1. You're at the top. But in all seriousness, my name is Robert Cook. A little background about me: I did grow up here in Augusta County. I've been here all of my life, and I chose to be in the real estate field because I love to help people.
I'm Kelly Campbell, and I'm going to take the Kline May Questionnaire. What is the best pizza topping? Everything. Because I like all the things: vegetables, meat, cheese, load it up. My favorite Disney movie? All of them, but mostly Lady and the Tramp. So sweet, those dogs falling in love and slurping on that spaghetti. What is the best number? 2. Because 2 is better than 1. My name is Kelly Campbell. I am from Augusta County, born and raised, and I would love to help people find their dream home, help them through the process of buying or selling a home.
Hi, my name is Dustin Chapman. I'm going to take the Kline May Questionnaire. What is the best pizza topping? I would say anything meat. I'm a big meat eater, so pepperoni, sausage, ham, bacon, throw it all on there together. Favorite Disney movie? Probably gonna go with the original and go with Lion King. The best number, I'm going to go with 21. That was my number in basketball, baseball, in high school. Started real estate in 2021, so we're gonna go with 21. So in all seriousness, I am Dustin Chapman. I was born and raised just over the mountains in Highland County. The reason I wanted to be a realtor is to help people ultimately achieve one of the biggest purchases of their life, which is buying and selling homes. I always like to give back to the community in any way that I can, and anybody on the team can as well.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up. Even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Get up to $1,700 in rebates.
Thanks very much for watching this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. We'd like to thank our sponsors, as always, and we hope to see you all next week.